Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is your coach, Trev Bucheri here. Hope you're just doing great today and pumped because today is Mindset Day and I love talking about mindset. And today we're digging into my book, The 3-Minute Mindset here, and I'm really amped for this. Now, this is a book that I actually created as a 30-day process, but the cool thing is that we can actually also utilize a weekly process or a monthly process. And the way we're going to be teaching it here is going to be a weekly process. We're going to be learning a lesson today, and we're going to be actually putting together a plan on how we're going to apply it over the next week. And then after that week period of time, we're going to go back and see how we did with it, see what we learned, and see how we can actually apply it better moving forward next time. So that's what this is all about here. Let's talk about the success formula really fast. The success formula is learn plus prepare plus apply plus debrief equals growth. So first things first, we're going to learn some new material here. Then we're going to prepare a plan. We're going to say, hey, how am I going to apply this? What am I going to do, right? Then we're actually going to do the work. We're going to apply it. Then after 1 week's time, we're going to come back and debrief and again, see how we did. And that's going to equal growth because through the debrief, we're going to learn how we can improve. We're going to actually put into our subconscious what we liked, what went well. And then we'll be able to actually have that growth next time we do it. So that's why it's such an amazing success formula here. And let's talk about the rest of the process. So we're going to read this lesson. And today we're talking about excuses. Throw them out. All right, so as soon as we actually finish this, we're going to be filling in these 3 boxes here in this column here. All right, so we're going to be first things first, asking this question and answering. So what is the one action or inaction I will apply that was inspired by this lesson? Then we would benefit. How will this benefit what's most important to me in my life? Then we go to accountability. How will I hold myself accountable to this? All right, so that's where we're going to start here, and then we're going to go through the debrief section after. So keep those in mind as we're digging through, and I am going to actually leave them right here so you can see the questions as I'm reading through. So we've all heard about excuses. Just like a-holes, everyone's got them, right? But why is that? No, I'm not talking about a-holes. I'm talking about excuses. All right. Well, because it's easier. That's why. That's why we all have them. It's too late. It's too early. There's not enough time. The sun is far to the left right now. I need it to be a little bit more to the right. And the list goes on and on. Well, what if everything you loved in your life depended on your actions of do or do not? If you look at life as a ripple effect, this becomes true. Every action we take or do not take in turn impacts every aspect of our lives and the lives around us as well. Every excuse we make as to why we can't distracts us for the things we actually can do. So I don't give a crap if I fail or fall right on my face. I will get right back up and do it again and again until I get it done. I've given too many excuses in my life, and I'm sure there will be more to come. That said, when I catch myself in this endless circle of excuses, I get up and I get after what I'm procrastinating on just to prove a point to myself. Every time I do this, I walk away a bit different, accomplished, many times exhausted, and inspired as ever. What excuses can you stare right in the face and crush? Now get up and get after it. So there we have it right there. Now we're going over to the prepare section. So what is the one action or inaction I will apply that was inspired by this lesson? So is there something in your life that you feel that you are procrastinating on? There's something that you are, an action is something that you're doing, and inaction is something that you're failing to do that you would like to be doing. So what is the one action or inaction, the something that you're doing or that you're not doing that you're going to actually apply to your life this week moving forward that was inspired by this? You can pop that down. Is it you're going to stop doing this? You're going to start working out. You're going to stop eating, bad food, whatever it may be that works for you, whatever area of life you're actually concentrating on, with whatever goal is most important in your mind right now. Next, we're going to say, great, well, how will that benefit what's most important to you in your life? So let's just say your family is most important to you in your life, and you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to actually start taking better care of myself. I'm going to stop eating garbage, and I'm going to start working out. How is that going to benefit your family is pretty much what this is asking here. So you're going to write down all the benefits. And then accountability. How will I hold myself accountable to this? So what are you going to do to make sure that you actually stick to this plan here. And the best way to do this is to actually get yourself an accountability partner. So whether it's someone at home, a close friend, anyone you can actually reach out to and be vulnerable with is the absolute best formula that I've seen for success in the past here. So how will you hold yourself accountable? Is it going to be something that you're going to be using your phone, let's just say, to set an alarm reminder at the end of the day to basically check in and say, hey, how did you do today? Did you finish everything? Or did you complete that? Or did you do this? Or did you sustain from that? Or is it going to be, again, a person who you're going to reach out to and say, hey, I was successful today. I did everything I said. You know, what's going to work for you? That's where you're going to pop right there. Then what we're going to do is, again, we've just actually gone through the learn phase. So we actually learned about excuses. We just went through the prepare phase because we basically just prepared a plan right here. Now we're going to apply. So basically over the next week, excuse me, you're going to be applying this lesson and applying what you wrote here in these columns into your life. Then when that week is over, we're going to get to debrief. So let's talk about debrief here. And I know this says debrief yesterday's lesson, but again, we're talking about a week span and we're talking about excuses here. So it's been a week. I've been working on excuses. I've applied the principles in my prepare section into my life. I've applied this column that I wrote here into my life for the past week. Okay. Now I am here. Debrief. So what went well with my application of the lesson? And you can write that down right here. What did not go well with my application of the lesson? So what did we fail on here? Was my accountability off? Hey, you know what? I did not check in with an accountability partner. I did not get an accountability partner. I set the wrong goals. I didn't really care about them is what I realized. What didn't go well? And then here's most important. This is like your takeaway, right? What will I do to become more efficient and effective with this principle moving forward? So this is basically your game plan moving forward from today on with the principle of excuses in general. All right? And then you're done. Then it's just basically taking this action and applying it further, and that is the growth right there. Okay, so there was the lesson for today. Again, talking about excuses, learning how to throw them out, knock them out of the park, and get a solid action plan together that we can actually do something about it. We can take the actionable items to change our life, and that's what it's all about. So, hope you got a ton out of this lesson today. Love mindset, and anything I can help with, anything you need from me, please feel free to reach out. It's your coach Trev Bucheri here. Again, thanks for watching. Have an incredible rest of your day. Take care.